Good day, everyone. Today we're going to discuss three important types of reports: completion reports, research report, and regulatory report. In this report, we're going to discuss their purpose, their importance, and how they are used in real life situations using easy to understand examples. So let's begin.
Good evening, my name is Christian Paran, and our topic for tonight is all about completion report. So what is completion report? I will read the slide. This report not only signifies the project conclusion but also provide critical insight into objectives and achievements, budget adherence. And ang explanation na to, a completion report is a paper or document made after finishing a project. It explains what was done, what was achieved, and what if the project followed the budget. So meaning, ang completion report, from the word completion is nahuman na ang project. So moro tong short niya para mas simple nga, mas masabtan pa ninyo siya. Moto ang completion report. So padayon ta sa next slide, diri sa where are completion reports typically used? Asa nga ba? Basahin na ako. You will typically encounter a completion report at the final stage of a project life cycle. It serves as a formal closing document in several specific environments. So, if ang explanation na to is usually used at the end of the project as a final report, teachers, managers, or client use it to check if the project was successful or complete. So, meaning, ang gamit sa completion report is para sa ma-check nila ang katunga project if na-complete bagsakto, completed properly ba ang pagkakuha na itong completion report, or successful ba na pagkahuman ang paghimo atong completion report. So para ang purpose lang ito para ma-check nila kung successful ba or complete na kompleto ang completion report. That's all.
Good evening, sir. So my task is to explain the uses of completion report. Project management. In construction engineering or IT, it is submitted to stakeholders to confirm all deliverables are met and the contract is fulfilled. So ang pasabot day sa project management is ang kuan kibali or ang kuan kanang building nga gi-construct sa mga engineer dito i-submit sa mga kuan kibali stakeholders. Ang pasabot sa stakeholders is usa siya ka group of people nga interesado sa mao nga proyekto kibali. Tapos dito para ilang i-confirm nga ang mao nga kuan contract or ang project is na kuana fulfilled. So ang grant funded work, non-profits and researchers submit this to donors or government agencies to prove that the funds were used as intended. So ang pasabot sa grant funded work is ang non-profits and researchers usa ni siya ka ilang i-submit kay bali sa mga ang completion report sa government or agencies para ilang ma-prove nga, para na ilang pakita nga prove kibali mo ni siya ang completion report, para na ilang makita nga ebidensya nga ang funds nga gihatag sa gobyerno wala masayang kay na may kung kibali kanang ebidensya nga na fulfilled na ang kuan mao nga project mo na siya ang purpose usab sa completion report. Essentially, a completion report is the final post-mortem of a project. If a project plan is the before the picture, the complete report is the after. If acts the formal bridge between finishing the work and officially closing the book. So, ang completion report is ibali kung ano siya mo siya ang final na nga final na kibali nga kuan forma mo na ni siya ang masunod hangtod nga mahuman ang mga project. So mora to sir og good evening.
Hey sir, I'm Vincent G. Tagana and I'm members of our group. So, I will discuss the topics or the research report. So, they have also the famous EMRAT structure, which is most reports or research reports follow a very specific skeleton to keep them organized. So, they have introduction. So, what is the problem and why should we care? So, they have also methodology, like exactly how did you get your informations. So asa ko ni mo makita or hay ni mo makuha ang mga informations sa research. So may mga they have 3 ways to how to find the information. So they have also surveys, lab test or interviews. Di ba kasi research is may mga surveys sa guide niyo yan, depende kung ano yung topic niya, such as like invent ba or more interviews ba or survey. So and the results is what did the data actually show? So, unay ko na makita ng data, unay mahipakita. So, the math is of the report and the discussion is what do these results mean in the real world. So, unay ko na resulta sa kinabuhi na tinood. So, the key characteristic is objective and it says neutral. It's not about your opinion but it's about what the evidence says. So, dili ko na ini basta-basta lamang like imo kagaling yung opinion. So, nagabase gid ini siya kung ano evidence or ano ebidensya sa imong mga interview or sa imong mga surveys. So they have also systematic, which is it follows a step-by-step process so that if someone else follows your steps, they get similar results. So sa systematic kuno is may ginatawag na step-by-step na process kay para iban kuno or an someone else is maka-follow sa imong steps and they similar results para may makuha kuno nila nga pares-pares na resulta. So the evidence based is very claim or make a backup by data like charts or citations from the other experts. So naga-base ini sa evidence based, naga-base ini sa mga yakuha nimo na backup data or sa mga charts like mga gikan sa mga experts sa research. So a research report is the detailed map or a brand new territory you just explored. So, ang research report ko na is nagabase ini sa imo detailed map such as like sa imong mga surveys or sa imong mga yapakita bitan evidence like brand new or territory you just explored sa mga imong mga i-explore sa imong mga i-experience sa imo pag conduct ng imo research report. So, that's all.
Sir, this is the topic of the report. This is the one of many example of a research report. This is not an actual report, but we would like to show you guys the summary of it or the framework of it, because in actual research report there is many detailed content approximately 50 to 200 pages. Thank you, sir.
Hi everyone. Now that it's my turn to explain my assigned topic, which is regulatory report. I'm going to explain this in a simple way so we will understand, or you guys can understand the main idea of this report. So what is regulatory report? So this report is an official document that is to be submitted to a government agency or any government body to prove that a company or organization is following the rules or the laws and proper standards. So in short, this document is to be submitted so that the organization is operating legally and responsibly. And to understand more about this regulatory report, I let my co-reporter explain more about this and show us examples. So yeah.
Regulatory reporting refers to the mandatory submissions of documents, data, or reports by organizations to relevant government or regulatory bodies. Its main purpose of prove that organization following laws, industry rules, and official standards naturally differentiate of sector. Finance banks must submit anti-money laundering (EML) reports to show they aren't processing illegal funds. These documents detail their transactions and internal checks, serving as a proof that they are not handling, transferring, or hiding funds, often from illegal activities. This helps prevent financial crimes and keeps the financial system safe and illegal. Environmental factories submit reports on their carbon emissions or waste disposal to prove they are staying within legal limits. Environmental sector factories and industrial facilities must file regular reports about their carbon emissions, waste management, and the pollution level. These records compare that their operation system stay within legal limits set by environmental agencies. It ensures that it do not harm an environment or violate laws meant to protect public health of healthcare. Hospitals submit reports on accident rates and hygiene standards to maintain their license. Hospital and medical facilities submit reports on patient safety, accidents rates and hygiene standards, medical waste handling, and compliance with healthcare laws. Public companies every quarter public companies must report their earnings in Q so inventors have accurate information. Public companies every quarter publicly listed business must release official earnings report known as 10Q reports in many regions. These contain accurate, verified financial data including profits, expenses, and the performance. This ensures inventor shareholders and the public get truthful information to make informed decisions. Regulatory reporting is not just paperwork, it is a critical requirements that build trust, ensure accountability, and keeps industry operating fairly and legally. All organizations, big or small, across every regulated industry must fulfill this obligation to remain compliant and credible. Thank you.